What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. He warns Dillian Whyte, be careful what you ask for, with the WBC champ claiming their fight is to come. Okay, he goes on to say the Dillian Whyte fight is going to come. If he keeps winning, there ain't going to be no way around it. When it does happen, he's going to be like Dominic Brazil. Be careful what you ask for, young man. You just might get it. Okay. Well, it's funny that Deontay Wilder is just now responding to Dillian Whyte. I would say to this, it's about time. But he didn't say when it's going to happen. He said, oh, eventually it's going to come if he keeps winning. Well, he's been winning. He's only lost once, and that was to your nemesis, your rival. And this guy was supposed to be your mandatory, but your sanctioning body is behind fuckery. But besides that, it is glad to hear Deontay say something that's concerning Dillian Whyte, because Dillian Whyte has called him fake, paper champ, all talk, a lot of different things, and it's just hard to believe this is just now coming to Deontay's attention. However, I guess in his defense, Deontay's defense, like, he's looking at Dillian Whyte as still a peasant, right? Like he said, hey, kings don't chase peasants. Kings chase kings. So maybe he was putting him on a pedestal, like Tyson Fury described the guys that are just under them are like wild chasing dogs, right? So that's Dillian Whyte. And he said it's going to be just like Dominic Brazil. Now, the funny thing about that is, it could be like Dominic Brazil if he catches Dillian Whyte early, right? Like he's claiming. He claims he's going to catch Dillian Whyte early and take him out. Now, really, it's good to hear him respond, but then it's nothing concrete at the same time, guys. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, the fight will eventually happen. Okay? That's telling us nothing. That's telling the fans. That's telling the people. That's telling us nothing. You're just warning someone like, hey, be careful what you wish for. Make the fight happen. Why do you have to fight on PBC guy's banner if you're on Boss like you claim, like Errol Spence claims? These guys really need to show the fans, show the public, and really prove to themselves that they do run their own career. And what better way to show everyone that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder runs his own career by taking a fight with Dillian Whyte? He's very much a mandatory than anyone else. He's in the mix just like anyone else. In fact, Deontay Wilder should fight Dillian Whyte at the O2. Sell it out. It would sell out. Oh, it would sell out. He can't sell any numbers in America because, as he claims, oh, we have to compete with so many sports, but Anthony Joshua's doing it here and he's not from here. But nonetheless, if he takes that fight in the O2 arena, that fight would sell. Now, a lot of people would come to see that fight. I bet you Anthony Joshua would be there. You know what? And if Anthony Joshua doesn't show up, we got to scratch our head on that and wonder why he wouldn't show up. But I bet you he would. I bet some money on it. I don't even gamble on fights no more like I used to. But I bet that would happen. That would be a good fight to be made in England. Then Deontay Wilder can prove, like Anthony Joshua was proving, that I'm a world champion. I defend my title across the world instead of just America. Because as of now, I'm convinced that Deontay Wilder is the WBC heavyweight champion of America instead of the world. So the WBC doesn't really mean the WBC. The WBC means you should turn that W into an M. It should be the Mexican boxing. you know what I mean? The MBC, not the WBC, right? The Mexican Boxing Commission, or council. So I think that would be a good way for him to express, one, his freedom, if that does exist. Two, his ability to fight in other countries to show that he is a world champion. And three, he's not scared of Dillian Whyte. He wants to take on challenges. And it would be Dillian Whyte would probably take almost anything to fight Deontay Wilder. But the question would be, would Deontay Wilder go to England to fight Dillian Whyte? Sure, he wouldn't have to, because Dillian Whyte would come here. But the question is, what would be more marketable for Deontay Wilder? Well, I don't want to get into marketable because I don't think he's marketed right in his career. So, I don't think they actually know what's marketable and what's not marketable for Deontay Wilder. But the article does seem at least fresh, because I haven't heard Deontay Wilder say anything about Dillian Whyte. Until the last time I heard him say anything about Dillian Whyte was like September of last year, something like that. And that's been a long time ago. As much as Deontay Wilder talks about potential opponents, Dillian Whyte's name never came up. So it is at least fresh and interesting to hear. But anyway, I'll leave the link below, guys. You guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder warning Dillian Whyte, be careful what you wish for or you just might get it. Is it just talk, or does he mean what he says by speaking it, believing it, and receiving it? Of course, you guys tell me what you think below. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.